Annually, there are over 65,000 Google searches on how to become an entrepreneur, and each passing year, the number continues to increase. In fact, according to data from Google, the yearly search volume for how to become an entrepreneur increases by about 25% annually from 2004 to date. In this video, we have provided a step-by-step guide to how to become an entrepreneur. Before we continue, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button below to get a notification on our next video. Let's dive right in. An entrepreneur is a person who starts a business or several enterprises, discovers and solves problems. One who is creative, innovative, opportunistic, a risk-taker, self-starter, open-minded, and hopes to benefit from the venture. An entrepreneur is a pioneer, a risk-taker, and a motivator. Someone who starts something new, whether it's a project, a business, or a corporation. He or she is the start and, in certain cases, the finish of a business, project, or activity. The entrepreneur may not be the one who comes up with the idea, but he or she is the one who decides to make it a reality. The entrepreneur is the boss, the leader, and the person to look to for guidance. He or she is the one who drives the team forward and inspires them to do the same. The entrepreneur sits in the driver's seat and has the power to change course, accelerate, slow down, or even stop a business enterprise. To start and maintain a business, an entrepreneur must take risks. He assumes any responsibilities that may arise in the course of his business as a result of changes in time or quality. A good salesman is required of an entrepreneur. As an entrepreneur, you can't prosper until you can sell. He is in charge of marketing and publicizing his goods or services. Entrepreneurs not only set goals, but they also work hard to attain them. Entrepreneurs define their company's goals and should be aware of what is appropriate at any given time. He selects and maintains the enterprise's possible investors or financiers, as well as managing the finances available. Being an entrepreneur is fantastic for many reasons, including that it drives people to develop aspects of their personalities that make them more well-rounded and better people. Being an entrepreneur allows you to take a calculated risk on something you care about. If you want to make more money, you must work harder. The capacity to build something from nothing is one of the most rewarding aspects of being an entrepreneur. According to an American Express Open study, more than half of the entrepreneurs polled paid themselves a full-time salary, averaging $68,000 per year. This figure fluctuates from year to year, but it is usually about $70,000. This average doesn't give an overall picture of what you can make as an individual entrepreneur. Since your financial fate as an individual entrepreneur is absolutely dictated by you, you determine your pay. Examining struggling businesses under the $1,000 in revenue to multi-billion-dollar enterprises, it is clear that an entrepreneur's success is determined by how well they manage their businesses. Now over to the how. First, determine which type of business is best for you. Entrepreneurship covers a variety of areas and activities. You can be an entrepreneur in almost any field. You will, however, need to choose a field to work in and a business to establish. Find a business that you are enthusiastic about as well as one that will be successful. Entrepreneurship is demanding, so you'll want to concentrate your efforts on something you're passionate about. Your kind of work may necessitate the acquisition of a business license. The standards for licensure vary between states and counties. Other forms of licenses may be required in specific businesses. In addition to the usual business license, a restaurant may need a license for food handling and selling alcohol. Next, decide whether or not you should pursue an education. To be an entrepreneur, you don't need any formal education, but it doesn't imply you should disregard it totally. Experience in management, computer programming, and marketing could all be beneficial if you want to establish a tech company. Make a business plan. You must have a business strategy before you start your company. A business plan outlines any goals you may have as well as your approach to reaching them. This plan is essential for attracting investors and determining the success of your firm. Next, determine your target market/audience. Every business does not appeal to everyone. Your target group's age, gender, income, race, and culture will all play a role in selecting where you set up shop, or if you need a physical address at all. Determine which demographic best fits your business model, and then tailor everything to appeal to that market. Network with people. While networking is beneficial in many industries, it is especially so for entrepreneurs. Networking is the process of meeting new people who may have abilities that you can apply to your business. You may also use networking to identify potential investors to assist you to get your company idea off the ground. Once your firm is up and running, your network can assist you in attracting new consumers. Sell your concept. Customers desire items, but they aren't always sure which ones to choose. As an entrepreneur, it's your responsibility to persuade others that what you're providing is the greatest option available. You'll need to figure out what makes your product special, and then promote it based on the value it provides. The most important requirement is that it must add value. There's no reason for anyone to care about your business if it doesn't add value. Lastly, learn to market. Before, during, and after you start your business, you should be focused on marketing. Even if you have the best restaurant in town, no one will come if they are unaware that it exists. Marketing is difficult, but if you can focus your efforts on your target audience, you should be able to succeed. Millennials, for example, are more likely to encounter an advertisement on social media than on a billboard downtown. So, learn and flow with trends. To make a business successful, entrepreneurs need a variety of resources. Any entrepreneur will quickly find that they need some tools to do anything from developing a firm to executing day-to-day operations. You must open up yourself to learn and be fluid enough to adapt to the demands of the market and consumer behaviors. While each industry has its own set of financing requirements, experts have some pointers to assist you to figure out how much money you'll need. Most entrepreneurs who have founded a technology company hold the belief that an entrepreneur will require 6 months' worth of fixed costs on hand when starting a business. A majority of micro-businesses cost roughly $3,000 to establish, according to the U.S. Small Business Administration, whereas most home-based franchises cost $2,000 to $5,000. Most entrepreneurs are self-taught, however. Entrepreneurship undergraduate programs might take 2 to 4 years to finish. A 2-year associate degree in entrepreneurship can be finished in as fast as 2 years, but a 4-year bachelor's degree can take up to 4 years. Hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Please share your opinions in the comments section below, and remember to click the subscribe button to be the first person to watch new videos on this channel.